Your PhD thesis is a multi-year project, and we're able to manage and execute it because we break up the work into chunks and clearly recognizable stages. That's what makes it doable. The problem with that is sometimes we get so absorbed in the stage we're working on, we fail to see how it connects with the other parts of the PhD. And as a result of that, our thinking and doctorate can turn out to be fragmented and disjointed. So you've got to be intentional about connecting the dots with your PhD. You have to craft a roadmap of sorts, and in your writing, you have to explain how each major part links to the earlier sections and the overall effort. You can't assume the examiner will do this automatically for you. So sometimes people talk of a golden thread. I would say your PhD has to have that golden thread and three things to be coherent. Right at the beginning, tell the examiner what you're going to do. In each section, tell them what you're doing and how it links to earlier sections. And then finally, tell them how you've done what you said you would do at the beginning and the results of that. You need to be building the bridges intentionally and consistently so that your doctorate is logical, it's coherent, it's easy to read and understandable, and hopefully it's also a pleasure to peruse for the examiner. Quick hint here. I found it incredibly useful to rewrite my introduction at the end of the PhD after I'd done my conclusion. That meant my introduction laid out what the examiner could expect, and my conclusion repeated and reinforced this. In between, there were multiple bridges that linked and they weaved the thesis together into a flowing and coherent whole, even with masses of data, analysis, interpretations, and finally conclusions. Connect the dots. Weave that golden thread.